Once upon a time, in a grand and bustling kingdom, lived a vain emperor who adored wearing the finest clothes. He wore a new outfit every hour, and he spent all his money on being well-dressed. He didn't care much for his soldiers' theater or riding in his carriage, except to show off his beautiful outfits. One day, two tricksters arrived in town. They told everyone that they were weavers who could make the most extraordinary clothes. Using a magical fabric that was invisible to anyone unfit for their position or just plain foolish, they claimed that these clothes would be perfect for the emperor. The emperor, intrigued by the idea of such magical clothing, paid the tricksters a large sum of money to make him the most splendid suit of clothes he had ever seen. The trickster set up two looms and pretended to weave, though there wasn't a single thread on them. Ministers, servants, and even the emperor visited the workshop to see the progress. But none of them could admit that they saw nothing at all. No one wanted to be thought of as foolish or unworthy. Instead, they all exclaimed about the beauty of the non-existent fabric. Finally, the day came when the emperor's new clothes were finished. The tricksters pretended to dress him in his new clothes. The emperor admired himself in the mirror, seeing nothing yet not daring to admit it. When the emperor decided to parade through the streets of the city to show off his new clothes, the people cheered and clapped, although they too saw nothing. Nobody dared say that the emperor wore nothing, for they feared they'd be considered stupid. Suddenly, a small child in the crowd blurted out, "The emperor has no clothes!" The child's innocent words spread through the crowd like wildfire. The townspeople began to murmur and whisper the truth until laughter filled the streets. The emperor, realizing the truth of the child's words, felt terribly embarrassed. His face turned red, yet he decided to keep walking proudly, because the parade must go on. The tale of the emperor's new clothes teaches us a valuable lesson. Always speak the truth, no matter how difficult it might be, and don't let pride blind you from seeing things as they truly are.